What in the hell happened here?
I asked for the deck list without checking the description.
Card D Kaizoku.
This video is brought to you by Nengarden. To celebrate their 1-year anniversary, they're thanking fans with a huge sale. Plus, you can use code CARDKaizoku at checkout for an extra 5% off your order. This video is brought to you by Adakai TCG. Shop the latest in premium holographic textured custom One Piece cards. Designed for collectors, crafted to stand out. Use code CARDKaizoku for 15% off your next order. This video is sponsored by Gungam.gg. See Western OP11 list and Eastern OP12 list on Gungam.gg. Updated daily. Be the first to see decks for new leaders as they emerge. With over 1,000 deck lists per set, Gumgum.gg has all the top strategies as soon as they drop. This video is sponsored by Card Market, Europe's largest online marketplace for trading card games. Alright, here is the red Zoro deck list in this video. It's going to be ranked gameplay, tryharding. Because of that, I'm not going to be playing with live commentary. I'm going to be recording after the fact. I wanted to play without any distractions. Probably still make gameplay mistakes anyway, but you guys will point it out, right? You guys like doing that. But yeah, just wanted to show some ranked gameplay and some sweaty gameplay for a change. I hope you guys don't mind. I believe this is the exact same red Zoro list that I ran in my casual red Zoro video. It's what I've been liking so far, but yeah, I guess enjoy the gameplay. All right, we're going to be taking a look at some of my ranked red Zoro games. At the time that I played it, I did not record audio because I wanted to concentrate, so this is going to be like an after the fact kind of thing. Maybe even catch some mistakes along the way, kind of like a VOD review for you guys here. So yeah, Zoro versus Rayleigh. I wanted to see how my aggro does against his aggro. So we kept this hand because it had 2 searchers and then the Shut Up and Come With Us, which is perfect. We're going first, which is not ideal. Rayleigh does better going second. So if we could take that away from him, I think that's better. I think Zoro's kind of like a turn agnostic kind of deck at the moment with the animal package. Maybe slightly better going second because you can play a 3-drop and then have Dawn up for Shut Up and Come With Us. But there's 2 drops in the deck that you can combo on your 3-Dawn turn. So he does play a Nami. Probably looking for a Luffy if he does not already have it. I noticed on ranked, I don't know what it is these days, if it's like a new trend, but everyone plays slow as hell. It's so annoying. He whiffed. It took him that long to confirm a whiff. I'm cutting out all the silences too, so you guys probably don't see how long it took. But you can see the timer up there, right? I'm literally like 40 seconds on top of this guy right now. So it does play a buggy and pick up a unblockable event. And look, see, no Dawn up. He doesn't even pass the turn. I don't know what is up with everyone who's playing ranked these days. They're the slowest players ever. It's so annoying. Okay, it does finally pass. Like 20 seconds later, we'll play Kureha. I know I'm being a little hyperbolic, but it is quite, I don't know. It's like mind games. Okay, we'll attack for 6 and he takes. It gets to me. Like even in IRL tournaments, when the opponent takes too long to do their turn, I kind of forget what I was planning to do. So I guess it's a valid strategy. It's a scummy one, but it works on me at least. I have the attention span of a goldfish. So he does play a Jinbei, revealing 2 events to give him rush. Okay, he's playing a little faster now. Maybe he was just distracted. But if you're distracted, don't queue. So we'll Shut Up and Come on this buggy. Editor, cut that part out. We'll play out the 04 chopper into EB chopper and put another down on our leader, which doesn't do anything in this case. 5 at us. Now he's attacking first. In this kind of situation, you always take every hit, right? We'll take 3 hits gladly because at this point, I killed the bodies he has rested. He has to attack back into my bodies. He's never going to touch my life again. So Dawn leader and then Nami 3 at the buggy. Right, that's kind of how these weenie matchups go. You take as much life as you can and then hope you're not the first one to attack. Or at least if you're the first one to attack, you have enough ways to replenish your board afterwards. So you did counter to save the buggy. I don't know if that's a good idea because I have another 3k and it killed. 5 at the Jinbei. That killed as well. And then we have 5 with the chopper here. We'll just play the 08 chopper probably. We'll do 6 at leader and then we'll replace Nami or Kureha with it. With whatever we can cheat out. We'll do blocker chop. I could do the 04 chop into like the EB02 chopper, but I want to save some cards in hand for counter. Right, as we mentioned, I want to still have cards to play after we've all traded each other's characters. And Kureha, I can use her pretty easily, especially if he attacks with like a Boa or the Nami Searcher or Buggy, right? Kureha can always swing back into those characters. So yeah, we got him to 3 life. We have a full board. He does not have a board at all. He plays a Zoro out. Does buff the Nami, I believe, right? That's the only valid target. Yeah, so 4k here. Can attack into my choppers. I'm taking a look at what kind of events he has. So he does have one Konk's Hawk. Oh, it's Armament Hawk, sorry. He does have a Konk Hawk now. Okay, so Boa into a Nami, which finds him a Luffy for next turn. He can potentially kill 3 bodies this turn. I do have a gank of counter in my hand. That's also one of the good reasons to take all those early life hits too, right? I have like a couple 2k counters that I otherwise would not have had to protect my characters here. Meanwhile, he has 5 cards in hand. I know one of them is non-counter. Oh no, wait, the unblockable is a counter, 2k counter. So scratch that. So 4 at chopper, I will counter 1. 5 at chopper, I will counter 2. Then he has 5 from leader, which, oh, I guess he could use the boa to make it a 7. He opts not to, so we'll counter 2. Now I don't have to play anything. My board's full. I can just trade back. Dawn leader. Kureha takes care of Nami. Oh, nope, they countered, so I guess not. Chopper takes care of Nami. And then I think I debuffed the Zoro with my blocker chopper, right? So I can just easily dispatch it with my 04 chopper. Yeah, and then we'll do 7 face, -3 to Zoro. He's a 2k right now. He takes that, kills Zoro here. Then I could do like 7-9 or 8-8. So he's thinking about defending. No, he's not. We did 6. Why did I do 6 instead of 7-9? Okay, that is a misplay on my part, right? He can counter this for 2k pretty easily, and he does. And I'm going 7k at face. I guess I'm going to play a chopper here, a blocker. Okay, I kind of think 7-9 would have been better. He potentially could have gone to 0. What are you doing past me? Okay, so he does Ob's Hawk. Finds a mole pistol. He shows conks and arms. Okay, so Boa's attacking for 6. Is it 6? Okay, he just needs it for the mole pistol, which kills my blocker. And this ball will kill something. I only have 2k counter in hand, so he should be able to dispatch the rest of at least 2 of my characters this turn. Ooh, 7. That's a big number. Plays Shakuyaku. Finds an armor. So he has 2 arms and 1 conks, which is 6k counter. And with conkers, potentially 7. If he has the Dawn up. But he doesn't. He won't have a Dawn up. I guess he's picking which of the choppers to kill. For sure he's going to kill 08. Then it's either one of the blockers, I guess. Okay, here is 7k. At my block chop. Okay, he's not confident in killing my 08 chop. He could pop the boa, make a leader 8. Yeah, and then do an 8. Oh, he's going for the Nami. He's not confident in killing my 08 chopper. Okay, 6 at blocker, you got it. If it's 4 at reindeer, I can counter for 1. And I'll counter with my blocker, so I have rush as an option. May not even need it. No, we know he has at least 6k counter in hand. Okay, so we'll do down leader. We'll throw a 7, so it uses 2 hockey cards potentially. Okay, we got armament out of the way and Luffy. So we know he has 2 hockey cards in hand and then 1 card that I think I don't know. So 7 at face. He might do double hockey and then I can potentially go for 04 chopper and Robson kill. Okay, so those are the 2 hockey cards that we are aware of. I could just check for 5, right? He can't kill me on the clapback. If it doesn't end up bringing him to 0, I could have Robson attacked the Nami. But it looks like we might have it here. Do 8. He could have 4k counter, but I doubt it. Nope. So yeah, it looks like we out aggro the Rayleigh. But I think that matchup was purely due to him attacking first and then attacking me 3 times. He gave me 3 cards in hand. Right, here's a Lucci matchup, which I'm supposed to be weak in. So I'm mulligan and we get an even worse hand, so I'm feeling pretty dejected. I feel like without the Nami or Kureha searchers, without Shut Up and Come With Us, without the 08 chopper, it's just no way to survive the onslaught of removal that he has. But, you know, you gotta make do with what we got, and we top deck the 08 chopper. So we'll play out Sanji. This is probably a dumb move on my part. He could just kill it really easily if he has a Brook. I'm really counting on the fact that he doesn't have a Brook, and I get to get some cheeky value here out of it. So it does attack me for 5, we'll take. He does have a brook in the end, so that got me. So we'll do 6 out leader, and I think I opt to play the blocker chopper instead. The thing, how do I explain this? I probably should put this in like a Zoro deck breakdown, but the thing with playing aggro is that I'm wrong, and I played the OA chopper anyway into the EB02 chopper. I was gonna say that I want him to attack my face one more time, so I should maybe play the blocker chopper instead. I think that logic makes sense against any other leader except a removal based leader. I guess against removal, yeah, I guess at the time I thought I should just poop out as many bodies as I can. Whatever sticks I can utilize. But if it was, yeah, another aggro matchup or a mid-range matchup, I would have played the blocker chopper so he has to hit my face. Because if you play OA chopper, you play out a character rested, and then that they can kind of starve you in that way. Okay, so Shirahoshi and Brook. Kills my OA chopper. I ought to save if I can. I don't have the counter, so I'll let him die. Right, because if I counter 1, the 2k won't stop the 6k from their leader. 6 in my face. Okay, I end up getting a card anyway, so kind of what I wanted in the end. So I really only have Luffy as a play here. So we'll do that. Luffy will swing 7 at the Brook, get their Shirahoshi to block. Honestly, they should just let it die too, because I have 3 attacks here. Unless he really has enough counter to stop it all. I don't remember if he did or not. And then I'm going to play Nami to look for an OA chopper, or shut up and come with us. Okay, he does let it die. Yep. 6 at face. And then we'll play Nami here. Let's find another Luffy. That's our best bet here. We'll just kill him with Rush. Now, he is at 7, but he doesn't have any cost reduction to combo to be able to kill my Luffy. So Jack can't kill. He needs an extra -1 cost, which that Brook might have provided for him, but okay, he does just swing 10 at my Luffy. I don't have the counter for that, so Luffy's dead, but he didn't develop anything, so I'm happy. Plays a Cobra though. And I think we just go Luffy here, because can't really do any of my chopper shenanigans, unfortunately. So swing 7. He blocks with the Cobra, we'll swing 6. I can do 5-5. Or maybe I just play blocker. Yeah. So if he attacks into Luffy, I can defend it. If he can KO it, nothing I can do about that anyway. Does have a Jack. Okay, pops my blocker. I guess he doesn't have any cost reduction. But he did have a Hina, but not enough Dawn for it. 7 at Luffy, we counter 2. Okay, I can mole gun here. That's the best top deck I can get, because I can debuff the Jack and pop the Shirahoshi. Just swing into the Jack. So boom, boom. And then he is a 3k right now. So let's swing 7 into him, just to make sure he's like really dead. And then I can do 7 at leader. If he takes, I play Kid and Killer here and go 9. Okay, he gets a Tempest Kick to kill my chopper. So we'll do Kid and Killer and go 9. Make him go to 1. Okay, he does counter that. That's 3 cards out of hand. Hopefully he can only kill 1 thing max. I do have 3k counter too, so combat wise I might be safe, but yeah, not much I can do about cost-based KO. So he does swing 8, we'll counter 3. And then he has 7 for another Jack, which can kill our Kid and Killer. Yep. Yeah, I think I'm lucky in the fact that he never established a Kuzan. I think with the Kuzan out, this would have been, my board would have been a lot easier to handle. I did get a pretty slow start here. So we could have into an 08 chopper, we'll swing 7 at face. We might even have game here. Yeah, okay, take a 7. So I can do like 9-9. We'll throw 7 just to see what happens, it looks like. He did have the counter for that. So we can do Nami 5. If he takes this, I kill with Kid and Killer. But he has to defend this. So I might opt to play Chopper instead and then waste 3 Dawn. Oh, he took? Okay, so I get the arc clear to go, was it 10? Okay, yep. Oh, he did have counter, but I don't know why he took. But yeah, I think next turn I would have won anyway. Here is a Vegapunk matchup, which also is supposed to be unfavored for me, I believe. Vegapunk is really annoying. So we'll play Nami. And then pick up an OA chopper. We just need a good start. But I think this guy plays like... Yeah, he played a lot of these Egghead Luffys, which made it really hard for me to get anything out on board. And here we do the 04 chopper into the EB02 chopper, as we mentioned before. I want him to attack my face, because I don't want to be stuck at 5 life as he's like infinitely healing. Editor cut out that part where I choked on my own words. But yeah, hopefully he attacks before popping the Egghead Luffy. So he does play a Lilith. And yeah, with the Tusket, the Quasar, and then that EV02 Vegapunk, like I have to hit him so many goddamn times to actually get him low enough. He does pick up another Luffy and then puts a shotgun into life. Let's see what he does with his Egghead Luffy, which can attack. Okay, he just pops it. He's trying to starve me, which is the right play, which I don't like. Play a Nami and pick up I think a Luffy here? Mulgun to kill a blocker, and I think Luffy's better. Actually, Mulgun might be pretty nice because I can debuff something and then pop like the Vegapunk blocker. But yeah, I opt not to do that. And I think now is the time to... Maybe I go 04 Chopper into Hiking Bear. Now I go for 08 Chopper into Block Chop. So we did trigger out his Shaka. Okay, does swing 5 in my blocker. I do defend it. Because I have a full board. I think I want to try to attack with everything. Okay, it does play Egghead Luffy. Pop my 08 Chopper. So I go for the Luffy play. Let's see if he attacks with Shaka. And he's going to put a Luffy into life, most likely. If he has another one. We've seen 2. So it could potentially have 2 more plus 4 Namis, which is not good. Alright, Tusket the Quasar can find him some too. But yeah, I think this is the perfect time to play 5 Luffy. And I think I ignored the Lilith. I don't know if that is the right thing to do or not, but I figure like he has too many ways to soak up attacks. I should just aim all my attacks at his life. So yeah, Tusket the Quasar is the EB02 Vegapunk, which can play out another Egghead or Scientist type card. Picks up a Lilith to play out, which will draw him another card, which is another Tusket the Quasar. Let's thin out his hand a bit. We'll throw 6. That Shaka's annoying because I can't throw 5s. Unless I have like 3 other 5s to follow it, right? He does counter 2 with 2-1 case. That's a good sign for me. So no Pythagoras or anything like that. So I will swing Chopper. We'll debuff the Lilith and he blocks. And now my weenies can attack the Lilith at least. All 3 of them. So 3 at 2. He'll just let it die. We'll pass. I guess technically he could have blocked. And then I'd have to use my other Nami to attack. And then he'd have another Nami he could attack back into. But he does only have 2 attackers. So that's not going to matter because he's going to want to kill our Luffy and Chopper. But yeah, we're getting starved out like crazy. He has 4 more cards in hand than I do. But we'll make it work. Here's where the OP01 Sanji might have been useful to draw me cards from life. But it's not an animal. I wish there was like an animal 2k counter Sanji. So 5 at Nami. I would like to force him to swing with the Shaka. Yep, he does. I think he plays the stage, so he can untap it. That's why he attacked. Okay, it does play his 3rd Egghead Luffy. It kills my Chopper. Why is my voice? My voice is like slowly fading. From what? Am I sick? Oh no. Okay, so Tusket the Quasar in life too, and Shaka blocker up. So we'll develop another Luffy. Would have liked to have gotten a Shut Up and Come With Us or 08 Chopper just to refill, but we'll just work with what we got. So it does play out a Vegapunk again into a Shaka. Here's another 7. Put it down on the Nami, he blocks. We'll throw A5. If he blocks, I try to kill the Shaka instead, and he does. Block. Or maybe I just go face? No, I go for Shaka, and then I play a 3 drop out. Which one though? Okay, I flood the board 04 into hiking, which makes it really easy for him to kill my Luffy's. Only a 1k counter. If he plays like Yamato, that can KO my Luffy's too at this point. But I think Vegapunk's now run the 8 cost kid, not the Yamato. So that kills my Nami. That means one of my Luffy's will live, unless he has the Egghead Nami in his hand. Which, yeah, it's probably going to come out soon. There's no way you don't run that card, right? So he does swing 8. That automatically kills because only 1 card in hand. 1 Dawn for Nami. Yep. Or he hard cast for 5. I guess he's going to heal. So this kills my Luffy, but he's 1 card too high to draw a card, which is good for me, at least, at the very least. Plays the second Nami out. Okay, this one will draw a card from. This will kill my 04 chop. So, he has a nearly full board. I have a Hiking Bear and a Robson. Hahaha. But he did not heal, at the very least. But he does have 2 Dawn up. We'll play Robson. We will do some buffing and put 2 Dawn on Robson to give him rush. I just gotta get him to 0 and hope he doesn't. No, I can't depend on Diable Jam here because he can just heal, and I need like a rush attacker on top of getting rid of his blocker. So we'll just swing minimum attacks. He did take the 6 and gets a Lilith trigger, and picks up a Tusketic Quasar, which is 3k counter at the very least on this turn. Let's get him to use it so he doesn't put it into life. So swing 8. He could block and Tusketic Quasar. He blocks a shotgun and lets him die. Okay, Hiking Bear. Hiking Bear burned all the counter events in his hand, which is just 1. So there's the Quasar, and he did not have it. So yeah, that second Nami was his undoing instead of healing, I guess. I guess he didn't expect me to have rush, but I run rush. Zoro rushes. That might have been a slight misplay on his part. Okay, we're gonna do Zoro versus Blue Kuzan. Then we mulligan this hand. 1 Searcho is good, but I want a better hand, and I gambled and I lost. This hand is horrible against Kuzan. He gets a Gravity Blade. He's showing me what he's capable of. We'll swing 5. We just play a block chop. He takes block chop out. But yeah, I have like green purple Luffy, blue purple Luffy, and like those kind of matchups too. I don't know if you guys want to see those. Obviously, my deck is good against those decks, so I'm not going to include it in this video. But if you do want to see it, I have it. I have Enel matches too where I absolutely lose because Enel like completely... Well, I have the worst luck against Enel. So I on top of Enel being very hard to kill, I also soak up every single trigger in the game when I play that guy. Only on the attacks that matter too, right? On my like ultimate final attack that wins me the game. I trigger that Bedge, I trigger that oh my god, I triggered that Brûlé. I don't know what it is, but we'll swing with Luffy here for 7. And then we can do 5-6 on top of that. He's gonna probably Pheasant Peck the 7. It's the biggest attack of the turn. He does do that. Okay, so we will just burn more cards from his hand. There's a 1k, here's a 6. Another 2k for me, please. Thank you. We'll pass. So for 6, I'm hoping he plays Kuzan. And then I can defend my chopper, then I can combo Mulgun with the chopper to kill the Kuzan. Which is kind of expensive. I don't know if it's worth, but yeah, we're going to save this. Oh, do I save it? Maybe I let him die, because I don't have a 2k in hand. Oh, I go for saving it. Okay, yeah. Same thought process as when I played this game. 4 with the Sengoku. We'll counter 1. That's annoying. I guess that means he'll have to spend 2 more down on Tashigi. Editor, if that burp made it into the video, cut it out, please. Yeah, my tonsils have been like acting up. They've been acting up my whole life. I ought to like get them removed. But if I did do that, I think I wouldn't be able to record any videos for 2 weeks because I wouldn't be able to talk. Plays a Sudo out, so I have to bounce back my chopper. I can pick. So yeah, that's why I've been avoiding it. Unless I record 2 weeks of videos beforehand. Which, that's not my style. Okay, we'll play... Oh, I want Rested Dawn to use, so we'll play out the chopper. To give Rested Dawn from my Luffy to give to my leader. I'm gonna ignore the Sengoku. Takes it, no trigger. Good, good, good. 7 at face. Takes this one too, please. Nope, he counters, so we'll just play a second chopper and pass. So I cannot defend this Luffy, probably. Unless he plays a Garp, in which case I can defend this Luffy with a blocker if I need to. Gravity Blades. Okay, bye-bye Luffy. So I can get him to take 1 life. My Kid and Killer should be able to swing for a big number. So we'll do a 7 here to flesh out the Pheasant Peck. Yep. He hasn't developed any big Navy cards either. He's been having to discard them against me, I guess. Alright, Chopper. Do 7. Then we'll do 9 with the Kid and Killer. Get him to 1. Alright, I'll go for Chopper instead. Okay. More conservative play. Yeah, I guess I should save my rush attackers for when they really matter. So he does Tsudu to kill. Now he has to swing in my face. Give me some more cards. Okay, Sazakazuki. Can cycle a card from him and put a Dawn. Put a Dawn on stuff. Sengoku. Okay, so no Dawn up. I don't have to worry about Pheasant Peck. I can potentially try to get him to 0. I don't think I can kill him, but I'm pretty sure I can get him to 0. So he does have a Saka in hand, no counter, and then a Tsudu, which is 2k. So we'll see how he defends against 7k with my chopper. Okay, there's a Tsudu, and then let's see what other counter, if it's a 2k. Okay, putting, so he's still got stuff in his hand. We'll save the Kid and Killer for some more action later. So 9 to get him to 1, 8 chop into Lobson and pass. Okay, his first Garp of the game, I believe. I guess he does have to wait until he has extra Dawn after the Garp to be able to Pheasant Peck because of my aggression. So that does slow him down by a lot, right? What is he replacing though? I guess that's what he's deciding. But yeah, the Sakas will help him like cycle more counter into hand. I believe he plays the second Sakazuki here. Ooh, he discarded an Automaki. Yeah, the thing is, well, with all the admirals, they're non-counter, right? So they can brick you. But yeah, he's about to fix his hand quite a bit here. So 4 at my chop, I can't possibly stop that. I'm hoping with this Dawn active that I get a Shut Up and Come With Us trigger. Or not trigger, but just getting it from life so I can activate it. So 4 at Robson, you got it. You can do 7-9 at me, or 8-8. 5 at me, okay. And we get the Shut Up and Come With Us from life. That's why I've been making it a habit on when I don't need the extra Dawn just to leave it up for these situations. So 9 will Shut Up and Come into 08 Chopper. Get another 08 Chopper. I'm hoping for more rush, but nope. So we're not out of the woods. He did leave 2 Dawn up. So we'll swing 7 here. We'll play out to 04 Chop. The thing is, I have to worry about the board. If I don't think I can kill, I should probably kill the Tsudu at the very least. Or like Mole Pistol the Sakazuki. So he did counter out of that with just straight up character counter. Second 08 Chopper brings us another 04 Chopper. So if he counters this, I go for board instead. And he does. I forgot how I go about it. Do I just swing 6 at Tsudu? Then I can Kid and Killer to do like 11 at Sakazuki. Which he can Pheasant Peck, I don't want that. Mole Pistol would help me. No, I can't kill 2 things with it, unfortunately. So it's at this point where I wish I still had my chopper attacks. So Mole Pistol is not an option. I hope I don't do it in the end anyway, because it doesn't make sense, right? So I go for Tsudu here, 6 at Tsudu. And then I do a Hail Mary, 11k at the Sakazuki. Or maybe I just kill Sengoku? That's kind of risky, right? I'll play a blocker out. I guess if he doesn't have a way to get rid of my blocker, then yeah, I have perfect amount of life to live. He plays Tishiki. He's looking for a Gravity Blade. I believe that's the only removal card in his deck. So that would give him 2 more Dawn to use after that. So I would just need to be able to stop a 7k. But if he starts with a 7k, I need 4k counter from life to stop the Garp. But if he leads with the Garp, yeah, I don't know. Okay, picks up an Automaki, so he didn't get removal. I'm guessing. So I get to live another turn. Yeah, Gravity Blade would have just ended me here if he found it. Okay, so he can just clear my board here though. 6 at Chopper. 8 at Chopper. 8 at Chopper. Yeah, the nice thing about this situation is that if he did want to cycle and put Dawn on stuff with the Sakazuki, he needed rested Dawn. So he needs to play the Gravity Blade first, but he's looking for the Gravity Blade, right? So he plays the Automaki. So I'm not out of the woods just yet, right? He has 1 life and a blocker. I have 2 attackers, so I don't have game here. We'll just swing 9 at face, so that Pheasant Peck is not enough on its own. If he blocks with the Automaki and counters, then I just try to kill the Automaki if I can. But that's still like 4 attacks I have to eat next turn. He takes it. Okay. If I had Diablo John, that would have been perfect, but I don't. I do think I just go all in at the face and get him to block with the Aramaki. Leaving one down up for shut up and come with the shenanigans again. So if you can block and counter this, I might be dead. Peasant Peck. Plus a 2k. Okay, so I most likely am dead here. 7 at me. We'll take shut up and come with us. Nope, we get a mole pistol. That helps. You can stop one attack. So Sakazuki used a 3k. I didn't hit the Aramaki because I want him to block or to attack with it so he can't block. On the off chance that I can survive in the end. But he could just put 4 down on Sakazuki here. Which would be no good for me. Okay, Saka 8, I get a rush card. Garp 9. 10. 11. And we take that and we die here to Aramaki. For like 15. Dang, Pheasant Peck is way too good of a card. And he cycles one in the end. He managed to find all 4. That's crazy. Yeah, what could I have done different that game? I also didn't get too many of my shut up and come with us. Or my 08 choppers. I got them kind of late. But no, that guy played pretty good, right? Against me. But yeah, I didn't have as explosive of a start as I usually would have. So that might have made the difference, right? We got it down to 1 life to the final turn. Or to 0 life, I mean. There was a scenario that Diablo Jam could have won me the game. What else? What else? Oh, he has 4k counter in hand. Crazy. But yeah. Just thought I should include some losses in the game, in the video too. But that's going to be it for this video. Hope you guys could learn some things about Red Zoro. I don't know. Okay, bye.
Car D Kaizoku.